Good morning, everyone. I am in Florida this week. I feel like I'm a ping pong ball just going bing, bing, bing all over the place. But you know what? That's life right now, and it means I'm getting to travel, so no complaints. So I'm here in the gym parking lot getting ready to go in. I've seen a few questions about weight loss. So let's talk about that because we're in week 3. This is where people either get discouraged or lose motivation and start to fall away. And we want to power through week 3 and totally dominate and keep moving forward. So here's the dealio with weight loss. The calorie calculator that you did at the beginning is geared towards 1 pound per week because that is sustainable weight loss. I prefer to call it fat loss, but you're going to lose weight that isn't fat at the beginning. Usually a lot of people will even lose, 2 or 3 pounds real quick as they change their nutrition, but not everybody does. So the calculator set up for 1 pound of weight loss per week, that is the starting point. So that calculator is a generally accepted equation in the health and wellness community. It's called the Mifflin-St. Jeor method. You can Google it if you want to look it up and see what the exact equation is, but it's a starting point. So that equation does not know your body. So, but before you reduce your calories further, you need to consider a few things. Where are you in your cycle? Have you had a bowel movement recently? Where is your stress level? Are you hydrating? Are you getting enough sleep? And what was the other? I missed another one. But you need to consider all of those things. And the other one is if your measurements have changed. So if you took your measurements at the beginning, and you should have, then before you get discouraged about lack of weight loss, make sure you check your measurements, because sometimes, especially if you're new to weightlifting or just coming back after a season of being away, you could be gaining muscle that is offsetting the fat loss, but you could, if that is what's happening, you'll still be losing inches. So, for example, back in the day when I first started, I would get down to like 128 pounds to be a size 4. Now, to be a size 4 is like 140 pounds for me. So I've gained enough muscle over the years that it's just more, I'm more dense. And so I'm smaller at a higher weight now. So before you get discouraged about your progress, then I want you to check your measurements is the main thing. And consider, like I said, your water intake, your sleep, your stress, your hormones, where you're at in your cycle, because all of those things play into it also. If you have not lost any weight or any inches, please reach out to me on the messenger so that we can make some adjustments to your caloric intake, or maybe your carbs. Carbs are not the enemy. You can still have them, but before we mess with anything else, we will probably adjust your carb intake before we mess with your calories too much, depending on where you're at. So that's it. Hopefully that gives you some guidance and some ideas on where you should be. So at this point, we're in week 3, so you should be down about 2 pounds. If you're down more than that, that's great. If you're down less than that, but you're down inches, that's great. If you haven't made any progress, don't freak out, because I have seen bodies change real drastically, my own included, towards the end of a challenge. So if you're going for that $1,000 grand prize and you haven't seen any fat loss yet, don't worry. We'll get you on track and get you seeing some progress. So that's it. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon.